morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well. I quite often wear a pair of flared jeans in try-on videos when I'm trying on with other things. And it is by far my current most asked question is, where did you get those jeans from? They are from Halara. I love Halara jeans. You're probably sick of me saying how much I love Halara jeans, in fact, because I have talked about them a lot this year. They're comfortable, they're stretchy, they fit me well. It's like wearing leggings, if I'm perfectly honest, in terms of comfort, and they look good as well, so what's not to like? So I'm delighted to be partnering with Halara once again to bring you some more of their items. We have got some jeans, we've got some other bits as well today, and I'm going to show you what I chose from their current range. For anybody new around here, I am a UK approximately size 18, currently going downwards. I'm on a bit of a weight loss journey. A UK 18 for anybody in the USA is a USA 14. Also, I am 5'3", which is going to become relevant because I'm going to show you some items from the petite range as well. They do seem to be extending their petite range, so yay for that. That's good for us shorties. Now, Halara's sizing is sort of small, medium, large, that sort of sizing, and a large is equivalent to a UK 16 to 18. I would say if you are between sizes, err on the side of one size up, generally speaking. That's just from my personal experience. And without further ado, let's get into it. I'll pop pictures in from the website as well, and I will put all the information. I've also got a discount code for 15% off full price items, so that's down there in the description box. I'll pop it in the pinned comment at the top of the comment section as well for anybody who struggles to find the description box. Sorry, I needed to take a breath in the middle of that sentence. And I will obviously put links for everything I'm showing you today. Let's get on with it. And the first item I'm going to show you, I've actually got on already. It is these purple Capri leggings. Now, I've got the workout leggings in the full length from Halara before, but I wanted a shorter pair, so I chose the Capri length ones. The fabric they make these out of is buttery soft. It is so nice and soft, I can't tell you. Lengthwise, they're great on me. They do go on a little bit like shapewear, but the good thing about that is that they pull everything in. They're comfortable once they're on. It is rolling down a tiny bit at the waist, but I would say these feel a little bit on the small side for the size that they are. But they do give you a lot of nice lift on the bum as well. I feel like my bum looks not too bad in those for a pushing 60-year-old, 56, nearly 57 this month. So they also come in a whole range of colours, loads of colours from neutrals to blacks to navies to darker colours, and some really nice light ones as well. Last time I got a pair of leggings in the sky blue colour, which was absolutely gorgeous. So very happy with these. They've also got little side pockets here on both sides as well, which is quite useful. They're nice and deep as well. They're not just little shallow pockets, so always useful to have a pocket or two. Now, I already own these shorts in blue, but I wore them and wore them and wore them on holiday. They are the comfortablest pair of denim shorts I have ever owned by a country mile, and I just really like everything about them, so I decided to get them in black. I also thought, I know it's coming to the end of the summer season, but there might still be those of you who are on the lookout for shorts, or I also thought perhaps they might go into the sale, so I might be able to get a bargain for next year. But they're the softest, stretchiest denim. I really like the length as well. I don't like shorts that are too short, but they do show my knees, but I'm quite happy with that now. I used to not like to show my knees because I've got very bad arthritis in my left knee, and it's very swollen, but it's less swollen than it used to be, so that's nice. I feel like they look quite nice on my bum, not too bad at all. I've got a little bit of a front tuck going on there, but you can just as easily, they've got the length on them, so you can just as easily wear your top out if you want to. You've still got plenty of short leg, you know, leg going on your shorts, enough to, it doesn't look like you're wearing nothing underneath, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But again, just so comfy these. I really, really like them. I love a denim skirt. I feel like a denim skirt really comes into its own, particularly in Sorry, I just put you down a little bit. Particularly in spring and autumn, they're so good for transitioning. Now, I've dressed this one up a little bit more for summer. I've just got a little white vest top on underneath and a little kimono top from Temu, and little kitten heels that are years old from New Look. But I love this denim skirt. It's stretchy, it's comfy when you sit. It's pencil and narrow, which is great, and it's very straight. But when you sit down, it's not super uncomfortable and feels like you're bulging out of it at all angles because it's got so much stretch in it, which is great. I think a straight skirt is quite a flattering shape as well. It sort of elongates our body. It's got this nice front split. Now, I've got this, everything I'm showing you today is in a size large. This is in the regular length. I wanted it to be a little bit longer than it was showing on the model. Normally I would go for a petite length, but I decided to go for regular in this, and I'm glad I did because I feel like it's a perfect length for me. It's just what I wanted in terms of the length. I also went for, I think it comes in a slightly lighter wash as well. It's stretchy waistband, no fastenings to do it. It has got belt loops, which is great, so I can add a belt if I wanted to wear it with a belt. Again, it looks great on the bum, I feel like. Really nice and comfy, great skirt, very happy with that. I can also see it for winter with like a chunky roll neck jumper and boots as well. I think that would be fab look with it as well. Okay, next we've got these turn-up flare jeans that are sort of a 7/8 length, I would say. I can't remember if I got these in regular or petite. I will put it across the screen now, rather than taking them off and looking at the label while I'm talking to you. Again, all the usual lovely, comfy Halara-ness going on. I like the slightly shorter length. I feel like you can wear a chunky shoe or a boot, which will just give you a little bit of added interest on, and it shows off your shoe or boot quite nicely because you haven't got the full length. I also think it's quite a good way for me, being shorter, to wear a flare without it drowning me too much. I love the turn-up. I think the turn-ups are quite in at the moment. I've seen a lot of these big turn-up jeans. Again, super comfortable. These ones are zip and button fastening and do have the belt loops, and that's what my bum looks like in those. Very comfy, big thumbs up. Okay, so these are the straight leg jeans. For those of us who don't want the very wide legs and aren't into skinny so much anymore, these are a great option. As you can see, I've got these in a petite, a large petite. If you're between sizes in these, definitely go up one. I would say these are snug on me. In fact, I would say, generally speaking, the petite range fit in large fits more snugly than the regular range in large. Just an observation I've made from the last couple of orders that I've had. Again, super comfy. These come in a range of colours. I've gone for a slightly darker wash with autumn coming up. Comfy on the bum. They haven't got any fastenings, they're just pull on, but they do look like a proper jean and do have the belt loop, so you can wear a belt with them. Super comfy, really nicely made, all the good things. In the interest of transparency, I feel the need to tell you that the next item I was going to show you was going to be this jumpsuit. Now, I'm not normally a jumpsuit person. Once you get over 50, the thought of having to take your whole jumpsuit off when you go to the loo in the middle of dinner is very unappealing, isn't it? It's a whole palaver and one that we don't need, frankly. So imagine my delight when I saw this jumpsuit, because the design is really clever. It has a gap in the back. You don't notice it when you're wearing it, but it has this little gap in the back, and the top part just goes over your head and back again. Unfortunately, the top part is cut very small on this, I would say. And I got the trousers on, did the zip at the back, and got this bit over my head and couldn't get it any further at all. So that unfortunately didn't work for me. I also felt like I was in a straitjacket and thought at one point I was going to have to phone Ashley to come and cut me out of it. But I should have filmed it actually, it probably would have made a great outtake. But yeah, sadly that hasn't worked for me because I was quite excited about trying that one on, but I feel like, although obviously the top needs to be fitted, the sizing just didn't really work for me on that one. Anyway, in happier news, I've got another outfit to show you. let's just pretend that the cardigan is not too big for me. I know it's too big, but I just felt it went quite well with this. When I saw that Halara had started doing cords, I'm not going to lie, I might have let out a little bit of a squeal. I love a pair of cords for autumn and winter, and I thought these baggy, soft ones looked fabulous. I'm really pleased with them. I've rolled them up a couple of times at the ankle just because it's this time of year and I wanted to wear them with trainers and I felt like they looked better rolled up. But I'm really pleased with these. I was hoping that Halara would do something more of a casual trouser that wasn't a pair of jeans. They do quite a lot of work trousers, but I fancied something casual that wasn't jeans, and they've made it. They come in lots of different colours. I chose these sort of chestnut brown ones, and I'm very excited for autumn to be here, which is not something I normally say, just so I can wear these really. So yeah, very happy with these. I'll just do you a quick, that's the back. Front, they do it with a zip and button, and they've got pockets, and I love them. They're fab. Right, that's it for today's haul. I'm glad you can't see the state of my bedroom because frankly it's going to take me about an hour to tidy up, I think, after filming this. All the information will be down there in the description box and in the pinned comment along with the discount code. Thank you to Halara for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.